Ah, free at last. I can't believe I get to stretch my wings after all those days being caught up in that atrocious thing. Seems my new company has more refined manners than the last. You certainly seem to have a far more refined appearance. So, I suppose I should get the "thank you for saving me" out of the way and inquire on what you would ask for in exchange. What? No, wait. You truly freed me without the promise of anything in return? That's unexpectedly chivalrous of you, human. You're no such thing, you say? Just wanted to get back at those thugs for the property damage they caused you. Well, in that case, rest assured, they undoubtedly lost a fortune by losing me, unless they can come up with another reliable source of fairy dust soon, which I doubt. My kind aren't so easily caught in these kinds of simple traps. As for me, I was already severely weakened from combat by the time the bottle started pulling me in. I would have broken out eventually, but still, I genuinely thank you for freeing me sooner. I may not owe you anything, as you say, but could you spare a few moments? I wish to know more about you, human. You seem like a fascinating one. A fascinating little thief, judging by how deftly you stole that bottle from right under their noses. No, don't tense. Your craft does not affect how I view you. Not negatively, anyway. You're evidently quite skilled at what you do, and such finesse takes years of practice. Is stealing something you're fond of, or simply a means to get by? A bit of both, You know, as it turns out, we have something in common, you and I. We both lead a life our people would shun. I enjoy knowing there's someone out there who understands, at least partially, even if they're not of my own kind. How? You seem surprised. Why is that, dear? Do you think all Fae live only to serve Titania? Hold up in the perfect order of our magical realm all the time? No, I have a fierce love for adventure and combat, darling thief. I love the thrill of the unknown and the challenge of outwitting my opponents, overpowering them with spells. Yet, fighting, in all its forms, is considered barbaric for my race, even though to me there is no dance more elegant. The only way to get the thrill I craved was to volunteer as a scout, the dangers of which I'm sure you can guess. Asking if I have the strength to return home safely? You need not worry about me, dear thief. Even drained from those binds, my mana is regenerating quickly as we speak. Getting back will be child's play. But I appreciate your concern. Say, would you mind if I asked you something? Why is it that you did not capitalize on the opportunity to have the favor of a fairy? Such a chance does not present itself often. Wealth, a fading hint of my glamour to attract someone, or even a lucky boon are all things I could bestow. At least some of those should be attractive to a thief. No? I see. Depends on the type of thief, you say. You know, your eyes are sharp and cunning, yet there's a softness in your voice. You steal for a living, but you also freed me, a complete stranger, with no personal gain. It's fascinating, and I do love intriguing things, especially if they look as good as you. So, I think if you're willing to keep me company for a while longer out here, I will make it worth your while. You'll have my light guiding you back home when the time comes to say farewell, so don't worry about the dark. But I can also promise, for as long as you remain, you won't feel the night's chill. Exactly. I won't let you get cold. Shh. Just stay here in my arms for a bit. Let my glamour warm your skin. And there we go. First time getting touched by a fae? Breathe, hon. You'll get used to the tingly sensations quickly enough, I'm sure. It's true, my kind are not the touchy-feely type. We value our personal space greatly, and we're very selective about who gets to stand this close. But I don't regret my choice so far, so I think it's safe to remain this way for a while longer, just to make sure. I find myself in no hurry to return to the Fae realm just yet. And, well, perhaps I kind of like how the magic dust from my wings looks upon your skin. Perhaps I want to admire it on you a moment longer. Terribly possessive of me? No, my dear, perish the thought. I'm merely keeping you from feeling the cold, since I absolutely don't know of a spell to do that in my stead. But really, this isn't a mark, and it isn't permanent. Think of it as a token of a fairy's protection and of her interest. Yes, even in such a short time knowing you, I find myself getting attached, my dear thief. You intrigue me. You've caught my eye. There hasn't been another mortal quite like you in all my years. And if there has, I never looked twice, never explored what could have been. With you, though, I just can't help but wonder what can be. Will you let me have a taste? Rather than appeased, I wonder even more about all the possibilities now. What could happen if I take my sweet time returning home? If you do the same? What reactions those deft hands could draw out of me? I think, despite my glamour, I'd feel cold if I were to step away from you now. And I don't want to be cold, darling. nor do I want to leave your side. Not yet. Thank you so much for watching, guys. A special thank you goes out to my top tier patrons: Mr. Redler 6, Snow Moon, The Lord, and Miss Fault. Please drop a little like and comment, as it helps a ton with the algorithm. Subscribe to my channel for 7 years of good fortune. See you on the next ones.